At 27, nothing was wrong with his life. That's what made it dangerous. He wasn't failing, he wasn't lost, but every day he watched others move forward while he stood still. He spoke less, tried less, waited longer. Opportunities came, and he hesitated, until one day he realized something terrifying. Doubt wasn't just a feeling, it was making his decisions. And what he discovered next is the part no one talks about. Keep watching.
There was a time when Alex believed he understood his life. He had a steady job, a small apartment, and routines that rarely changed. From the outside, everything looked fine. But inside, doubt had begun to settle quietly. It didn't arrive loudly or all at once. It came in small thoughts. Am I really good at this? What if I'm wasting my time? What if I fail the moment I try something more? Each morning, Alex stood at the bus stop watching others rush by, wondering how they all seemed so certain. He compared himself to coworkers who spoke confidently in meetings and friends who shared achievements online. And with every comparison, doubt grew heavier. At work, Alex often had ideas, small improvements, better solutions, but doubt would whisper before his voice could. Someone else will say it better. What if it sounds foolish? So he stayed silent. Opportunities passed him like trains he was too afraid to board. He told himself he was being realistic, cautious, patient. But deep down, he knew the truth. He wasn't waiting for the right moment. He was hiding from uncertainty. And doubt was winning, not by force, but by repetition. One evening, after a long day, Alex stopped by a small neighborhood cafe. The place was quiet, almost empty. Behind the counter stood an older man wiping tables, moving slowly but with care. Alex sat near the window, staring at his coffee as if it held answers. After a moment, the man spoke casually. "You look like someone carrying a heavy bag, even without one." Alex smiled politely, but said nothing. The man continued, "Most people think strength is about confidence, but confidence is often just strength that survived doubt." The words caught Alex off guard. The man explained he had once owned a successful business, lost it, started again, failed again. Each time, he said, I doubted myself more than anyone else ever did. Alex asked, "So how did you stop doubting?" The man shook his head. "I didn't. I stopped waiting for doubt to disappear." He paused and added, "Doubt doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're standing at the edge of something unfamiliar." That night, Alex walked home thinking about that sentence. The next day at work, the same situation happened. A meeting, a problem, an idea forming in his mind. Doubt appeared instantly. But instead of fighting it, Alex spoke anyway. His voice wasn't perfect. His hands felt tense, but the room didn't collapse. In fact, someone nodded. Another person added to his idea. It wasn't a victory, but it was movement. And for the first time, doubt didn't stop him. It followed behind. Over the next weeks, Alex noticed something important. Doubt never left, but its power weakened each time he acted despite it. He realized inner strength wasn't loud confidence or fearless ambition. It was the quiet decision to move forward while unsure. Some days he still hesitated. Some days he still compared himself. But now he understood. Doubt was not a sign to stop. It was a signal that growth was nearby. One evening, Alex returned to the cafe. The older man was gone. In his place was a small note taped behind the counter. It read, "Strength is not the absence of doubt. It is the habit of continuing anyway." Alex smiled. He finally understood something no advice had ever taught him. Life does not reward those who wait for certainty. It rewards those who act responsibly within uncertainty.
If doubt has taken over your mind, remember this: doubt is not your enemy. It is proof that you care about your direction. You don't need to silence it. You only need to stop obeying it. Every small step taken while unsure builds something powerful, not confidence, but courage. And courage, practiced daily, becomes inner strength.